No, for them we should be colliers.
I mean, and we'll be in the collar. We'll draw.
Hey, while you live, draw your neck out, old collar.
I strike quickly, being moved.
But thou art not quickly moved to strike.
A dog of the house of Montague moves me.
To move is to stir. To be violent is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away.
A dog of the house shall move me to stand. I will take any Montague, man or maid.
Thou shalt be a weak slave, for the weakest goes to the wall.
Thus, and therefore women, being the weaker vessels, and are even trusted to the wall. Therefore I will push Montague's men from the wall, and thrust his maid to the wall.
The quarrel is between our masters and their men.
'Tis all one. I'll show myself a tyrant. When I have fought with the men, I will be cruel, and with the maids, I'll cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
A, the heads of the maids, or the maiden heads. Take it in what sense thou wait.
They must take it in sense that they have feeling.
Me, they shall feel while I am able to stand, and 'tis now I a pretty piece of flesh.
Draw thy tool. Here comes to the house of the Montague.
My weapon is out. Cora, I will be thee.
How turn thy back and run?
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by, and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side?
Oh, my
If
bad.
I say it, eh?
No.
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb, sir. You gotta add that in this picture.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Qual, sir, no, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good as a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir,
Oh, say better, here comes one of my master's kingdom.
yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw if you be my man. Gregory, remember by thy smashing blow. And they fight. Are full of not what you do.
What art thou, drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thee them.
I do, but keep peace, manage it, part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, and I hate hell. All my deed and thee, and that thee coward.
Who said these? Ancient, squirrel, and you approach. Speak, nephew, where you by when it began?
exceedingly late. What noise is this?
A crutch, a crutch.
I say, old Montague is come. Flourish this in spite of me.
Belville and Capulet, hold me not.
Oh,
Many a morning hath has hither be seen, with tears are giving the fresh morning dew. Adding to the clouds, more clouds with deep sighs, but also soon as the all cheering sun should in the furthest east begin to draw. The shaded curtains from Aurora's bed, away from the light, steals home my heavy son. And private in his chamber lives himself, shut his windows, locks far daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night, like and proteins once with human cool, unless good counsel made the cause remove.
Intermission. Whipping. Oh, where's Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
I neither know it nor can learn of him. Prince.
Rebellious subjects, enemies of peace. Enemies of peace, on pain of torture from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the words of your moved prince. These three civil brawls, bred of any airy word by the old Capulets and old Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If you were to ever disturb our streets again, your life shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Capulets, come with me. You, Capulet, come with me. And Montague, come this afternoon to Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Both by myself and many other friends, for he, his own affections counselor, is to himself. I will not say how to, but to himself, so secret and so close, so far from sounding and discovery, and is but big with an endless worm, he can spread sweet leaf to the air, or dedicate his beauty to the sun. Could we but learn from whence his sirs grow, we would as willingly give course as enough.
My noble uncle, you know the
I neither know nor can learn of them.
Have you importuned him by any means?
Both by myself and many other friends. Not having that which having makes them short.
See where it comes to please outside the moral the moral cousin.
Is the day so young?
When noon struck 9.
Ay me, sad hours seem so long. Was that my father that hence went so fast?
It was what saddens Lincoln's Romeo father.
Love,
In love,
out
of love,
out of her favor, where I am in love.
alas, the love so gentle in you should be a terminus and rustic proof.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should, without eyes, see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? O me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. This love I feel that feel no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz I rather weep
Good heart at what?
at thy good heart's impression.
Why such is love's transgression, grief of mine own lie, heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have it pressed with more of thine. This love that thou hast shown doth add more grief to much of mine own. Love is a smoke raised with the fume of sighs, being purged of fire sparkling in lovers' eyes. Being vexed, a sea nourished with lovers' tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall and preserving sweet. Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along, and you leave me so, you do me wrong.
Tut, I have lost myself. I am not here. This is not Romeo. He's some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is it you love?
What shall I groan and tell thee?
Wrong, why no? But sadly tell me who.
Bid a sick man in sadness make his will. Ah, word ill urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I aim so near, when I supposed you loved.
A right good marked man, and she's fair love.
A right fair mark, fair cuz, it's soonest hit.
Well, in that hit you miss, she'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Dian's wit, and in strong proof of chastity well armed, from love's weak childish bow she lives unharmed. She will not stay the siege of loving terms, nor hide the encounter of assailing eyes, nor ope her lap to saint seducing gold. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor that when she dies with beauty dies her store.
Then she hath sworn that she will still live.
She hath, and in that sparing makes huge waste, for beauty starved with her severity.